Good evening. I'm Brenden West, and this is your special More Than the Score weather report. Snowstorm 1, Tri-State Sports 0. Cancellations have flooded the area, or I should say flurried the area, and with a special weather announcement, we go outside to our special correspondent, Steve Ortman. Steve. Steve, can you hear me? Steve. Dude, we're live, man. Come on. Well, that'll do it for our More Than the Score special weather report. I'm Brenden West.
I'm sorry. We're back. We roll. I'm back.
How's the weather outside?
It's a little nippy. Whew. Hope I got paid extra for that. Welcome everyone to this week's edition of Telegraph. All More Than the Score. I'm Steve Ortman, Brenden West. Well, Brenden, we've had some cancellations out there, right?
Yes, we certainly have. Weather has definitely been a factor this week, especially on the local basketball and wrestling scene.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a lot to talk about.
Well, what kind of impact this happened on the local teams?
Well, pretty much since January 18th, we've had what I counted up to be almost 30 cancellations in the area in the Mississippi Valley Conference alone. That's, of course, where the city schools in Western Dubuque play. That's getting to be kind of a problem, a little bit of a hairy situation there, because we only have roughly 2.5, 3 weeks, give or take, until the postseason begins, and there's a lot of games to make up right now. I've talked to several administrators, several
so
coaches.
cold. I wish I was opening up my windows to a big, beautiful beach island right now. Big, beautiful sun, and even my grandparents could be there, and my daughter, and that we could take selfies together. They're so old.
Coach Tom English, who essentially said to me they might have to consider changing its rules for the first time in his 14-year tenure with the Golden Eagles. So
remarkable.
It's a little bit historic. Both Hempstead coach.
Man, I wish I could just do a big old giant cannonball into a pool right now. That'd be great.
They've never seen anything quite like this in their long tenures coaching these two teams. Yes. So that's kind of where we're at right now, and it's going to be a really interesting rapid-fire end to the regular season here for winter sports.
Yeah, well, so all of these games have been postponed. What do you got going up on the boys basketball side here coming up in the next week?
Well, we hopefully if we get these games in, coming up on Friday, we would have the Wahlert at Senior doubleheader. We would have WD at Hempstead boys, Hempstead at WD girls, and East Dubuque at Galena boys. Those would be the big games coming up for this week. But with this weather,
boy, I sure would love to ride horseback in a lake right now, a pond or a river. That'd be great. Who doesn't want to do that? That'd be great. And just celebrating with friends in the bright sunshine. Who cares what we're even celebrating about? It'd be just wonderful. Yes.
We'll see if things can actually warm up and thaw out so we can actually cover some basketball games.
Well, I hope so. You look at, that Wahlert Senior doubleheader will be a heck of a game up at Nora Gym. Pair of basketball games should be a lot of fun. And girls' side, you got Western Dubuque and Dubuque Wahlert playing in Epworth on Saturday, hopefully, if it, warms up. And next Monday, huge matchup in the River Valley Conference as Bellevue girls go to take on Cascade. And Cascade Comets won first matchup, and Cascade, defending state champs, are going to be looking to get a big win there at home and kind of give some revenge. So, you got anything else?
No, not for the moment.
All right, I need a hot bath. Okay, that's going to do it for this week's edition of Telegraph Here on More Than the Score. I'm your host, Steve Ortman, for Brenden West. We'll see you next week.